Buddy, how we doing tonight? I think we're live. Are we live? Hey, Melinda. Lila? Thank you, Lila, if you're in there. Melinda? Good to see y'all. Yeah, it's been a hey, Gary, how you doing? It's been a heck of a couple of weeks. Let me switch this over to live chat. Yeah, this is a kind of a spur of the moment kind of thing, and uh let me check my sound here. Hey, David, how you doing? Hood's Custom Shop, good to see you. See how we sound here. Anyway, boy, we had a heck of a snow come in this morning. There. Turn that off. A little fuzzy, but it sounds good. Okay. Might be my voice. Just got parked, he says. Yeah, I was off work today. I wonder why. Treasure Hunter. Don Lee. I'll let some more people come in here and then I'll show you why I was off work, and then I'll tell you the story behind it. I can't even talk. But I hope everybody had a good day. I got to turn my furnace down. There. Miss Linda says, "Hey, everybody." She could always come in here and sit down if she wanted to, but I don't know. Shows we got 11 in here now. That's a good deal. Awesome. Thank you. Mike's in here. Don Lee. And I wanted to I got a piece of mail in my post office box. I was excited. She had a long day. I kind of had my day was terrible. Hope for a recovery day tomorrow. That's right, Gary. There's always tomorrow, right? Elizabeth, good to see you. She's washing her face. Miss Linda's washing her face. Darn, I can't go in and scare her. Usually when she's washing her face, I'll kind of stand there when she's, got the water running and washing her face underneath the sink, and when she'll pop up, and wipe her face off, and I'll be right there in her face giving her a goofy look. There was a bad accident in Sherman, Texas. Put me behind today. Yeah, there was wrecks all over the city this morning. Miss Linda said that snowplows weren't even out treating the roads this morning. So, anyway, let me take a listen here real quick again. There. Oh, excuse me. There. All right. Yeah, so Brian, good evening. How you doing? I saw your walk and talk video. You did a good job. Frogman fishing. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Uh it was a lazy day today. Grilling addiction with Nick. What's up? So let's Let me show you something here. If I can find it. No, I can't. It's not there. Where did it go? There we go. Here we go. All right. Had the wrong source or scene, but that's okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you see that backing in my driveway? Linda says, freezing fog here, bad accident crossing river into Oklahoma, held up traffic several hours. Wow. Yeah, there was a lot of wrecks up and around Kansas City. That was a bad deal. So, there we go. Looks like I'm buffering him for a minute there. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that, David. It'll quit here in a minute, probably. I did pay my bill. But anyway. I hear you, honey. That's fine. I just showed it there for a second. Maybe it's my something interfering. I don't know. Abort, yeah. My truck on the way to work yesterday, I made it halfway to work and my alternator gauge went, and of course check gauge light came on and all this other stuff. And so I made it to work, parked the truck, did my run for the day, got done, started the truck up, no lights on, everything was cool, and jumped on the highway, and all of a sudden my alternator gauge started going down. So I made it down here to the crossover to come up to the house. Melinda says she's still sick. Wow, I'm sorry, Melinda. And I got to the stop sign and the truck died. Well, halfway across the crossover, I should say, and the truck died. So I called a farmer friend of mine, and he brought a pair of jumper cables. We jump started the truck, come up to the stop sign, and it just died. So, yeah. He pushed me across the road with his big ranch bumper, and then we hooked a chain onto it and pulled it on home. And so I called work and told them kind of what was going on, and I went ahead and scheduled a PTO for today, personal time off. And they said that Friday was full. They already had too many guys off work for Friday. And so I've got to work tomorrow. And I think it's supposed to be like 22 degrees in the morning, which really doesn't bother me. I could ride the bike. But I thought, well, I'm going to call a buddy of mine that works down there, Mr. Mike Hall, and he's going to pick me up in the morning. He says, as long as we can stop at a Quick Trip on the way to work, that'll be great. So I guess I'll probably have to buy coffee in the morning. Or buy him a donut. So I sat here and called the shop in the morning. Yes, this morning, and then I called tow service and I told them, I said, hey, I know you guys are busy with all these other wrecks and pulling cars, vehicles out of the ditches and whatnot. I said, just whenever you get caught up, give me a call, come get this truck and take it to the shop. Well, the shop that I use is right next door to the tow service, so that worked out great. Yeah, Mike Uber Hall. Yeah, and Mike, I was just looking at Enterprise Rent a Car. I could have rented a car from the airport, for $40 a day for a little, And so yeah, uh, Mayhem Mike's gonna pick me up in the morning. Well, I don't know what the wind chill would be. If you go back and look at my videos, my January trip, it was 22 degrees that morning when I left. And I went to Moyers, Oklahoma that weekend. People looked at me like I was crazy. I think Miss Linda thought I was crazy too. But it was fun. I really had a good time. I really didn't get that cold either. Deborah, good to see you. But yeah, I called Mike and I said, hey, can you pick me up in the morning, please? Depending on what time I get back, Miss Linda will have to come down and pick me up, or maybe I can use this, and or whatever. You should at the very least get a breakfast burrito for giving. Well, yeah, I could give him one. I could give him a breakfast burrito. Yeah, I sat around the house this morning and, well, I couldn't work out in the shop because we only have one key and somebody had it with them, so I had to wait till they got back from work. And yeah, we each have a key to the shop, plus I have 2 more spares. Oh, yeah. We could cut him a piece of that banana cake. In fact, that sounds pretty good. I haven't had any of that yet for today. So yeah, we Miss Linda came home and we went to the post office. And I haven't even opened this yet. This is, I don't know, what is this? Deborah Spiker was the first piece of mail I got. And then we got a package from Maine, I think it was. Was that right, Miss Linda? With the syrup. And what else did we have in that? I don't remember. It was syrup, an ornament. Yeah. This ornament right here. Yeah, it was from Maine. Right there. Right there. And what else? I can't even remember. I can't remember what else was in it. She'd have to. She would. Thanks, Treasure Hunter. GoFundMe for Lone Cowboy Adventures. Yeah. Yeah. If it was summertime and the sun would be up longer, I could change the alternator. No problem. But it's cold outside. They've got a heated shop with probably, I think Recon Automotive has like, gosh, 8 or 10 bays at least, and it's big. I mean, it's huge. Yeah, cheesecake. I like cheesecake. So yeah, it's I know there was other lives going on right now, but I just went ahead and, so the guy that drove the tow truck was really nice, really cool. And Hey, Cindy Squirrel off grid. How you doing? Uh, he actually rides motorcycles also, and we got to talking, and he does charity rides and stuff, and I'm gonna have when I go pick up the truck, I'm gonna have to try to find him or call the tow company and pass on my name and phone number or whatever, or my social media, and he can look me up and maybe join him for a charity ride for the. He used to do it for the VFW locally, I think around Oak Grove or something like that. So, or Odessa, Missouri, which is down there off I-70. So, but he was pretty. He was really nice. He told me that keep on keeping on. Thanks, David. Uh, but yeah, the news was showing. Well, even on social media around the Kansas City area, there was some bad stuff going on around here early in the morning, and the tow truck driver said, "I said you've been busy today," and he goes, "Yeah." He says, "I've been going since 3 o'clock this morning." So yeah, mostly pulling cars out of ditches, winching them out and stuff. So, and Miss Linda, when she went to work this morning, she said she didn't see one snowplow treating the roads or plowing the roads or nothing. So, most of the snow is melted here. Um, I mean, it's like 98% gone. Thanks, Gary. And butterscotch toffee. Yeah, I had a cup of coffee earlier, and I don't know if I should have another cup or not. Of course, it really doesn't matter because I can sleep on a cup of coffee. It doesn't matter. One thing I did accomplish today. Um, Let me grab it real quick. I finished reading this book. Uh, Mom, I don't think she got snow today. I'm not sure. I did talk to her. I think they said it was just mostly rain. Uh, is Fred out and about? Well, hang on here. Let me show you something here real quick. There's Fred. He's just sitting there smiling at me. He still hasn't had surgery. I think we're waiting for the weather to warm up a little bit and then we can do surgery on him because with the cold weather his bones will get really really brittle, you know? So uh Fred, you need to close your mouth. So yeah, he's just hanging out and we're just waiting for the weather to warm up and yeah. So when we get time, we'll have the doctor and the nurse and give him some surgery. I just want to make sure it's like dark out because I want him to be sleeping and I don't want him to see. So one thing he does want done when we do surgery on him is the chain down there on his ribs is going to be removed also. So um yeah, he's just hanging out, you know. So yeah, butterscotch toffee. Dubuque, Iowa got 9. I heard something about that, Deborah. I know who I was talking to. I was talking to my best friend up in Northern Missouri, and he is a transportation director for the school up there, and he's actually a certified trainer to train people to drive school buses. And they cancel school. Mike. Mike says Ken and Miss Linda are gonna play. Yeah, okay. But yeah, he said that they canceled school right at the last minute because there was wrecks all over the place up there also. Hey mom. Deborah, that's mom right there. Peggy Bartels. Expecting freezing of the pedals and overnight. Dawn says, "Who's the surgeon?" Well, you'll just when we do surgery, you'll have to just wait and see. So he already has one rib missing. No, we're not going to remove the other. His back is broken. I mean, his back is broke. So, and then we found what that gal did with his leg, so we found his leg, we're going to reattach his leg and, and do surgery on that, and then do surgery. We're going to fix his back because that's all he does is complain. He sits here with his mouth open and complains all the time about his back hurting. That's why he's sitting up all the time. He can't lay down. Let's see here. Deborah, she says that the heaviest snow was north. She got a little more than an inch of snow and it's almost melted. Yeah. A funny bone. Yeah. Treasure hunter. Yeah, I'm ready. We're in it doesn't feel like February to me. I mean, we're in February, but January just flew on by. So, yeah. But like I said, I did finish reading this book today, and this is another copy that I got that I'm going to give away on Sunday. It's Sunday afternoon. I haven't scheduled it yet. But this is one of the items I'm going to give away, and I have the T-shirt. I have a T-shirt that I'm going to give away. I have a custom coffee cup, custom made for y'all to drink your coffee in the mornings, that I'm going to give away. There you go. And I also have one other thing I'm going to give away. So I haven't got it customized yet, so Elizabeth says Sally took him through the ringer. Yeah? But yeah. I wonder where she's at because it's been cold and snowy up here. I wonder if she's down, maybe she went to New Orleans or something, or South Texas or something like that. Thanks, Gary. But yeah, I'm gonna talk Miss Linda into coming in and doing the live giveaway with me on Sunday afternoon, and we're probably gonna do it. I'm probably gonna schedule it around 1-2 o'clock, something like that. So people go to church or whatever on Sunday mornings, and they go out to lunch or whatever. They can come home and watch us do a live. So, and I think I'm gonna I was gonna do the spinning wheel thing, but adding everybody into that random wheel thing would take, if I had 100 people in here doing it, it would just take forever for me. So I'm probably just going to do guess a number between however many people and double it, but you only get one guess and the closest one, blah, 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 whatever. So I will actually, at the beginning of the live, tell you the rules, whatever. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show, how you doing? Good to see you. Melinda says, heck no, she better not come to Texas. But who knows? Maybe if I keep, you know, if I keep posting this, you know, for people to call in, you never know. Maybe she'll call in or leave a voicemail sometime. You know, if she goes, you know, because before I think she was going to the, you know, when she left Tennessee and headed across the, you know, over towards Oklahoma and that, you know, she was saying something about she was in the clink or public library and getting access to internet or something some way out. And I don't know why she was going over there to Oklahoma, but maybe she's down in Florida sitting on a beach or was it Houston? Would it be Houston down there in the Gulf of Mexico, you know, hanging out down there, putting her toes in the sand? But yeah, maybe she'll call in sometime, leave me a voicemail. That would be cool. So, ooh, my battery's running low. Hey, y'all, why is that happening here? Crap. Hang on just a minute, everybody. Give me just a second. That's probably why. That might have been why I had the glitches. So it should be charging now. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Good. Thank you, Mike. Woo! Hey, I'm sorry about that. Did you just come back? Yes. Yes. Okay. Man, I'm sorry about that. I hope you guys didn't hear me say that word because my mother would be so disappointed in me. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My plug-in for the laptop was half unplugged and I didn't notice it, and it said my battery, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm very, very, very sorry about that. If you guys heard that, then you guys need to let me know because I need to delete the live because I said that, because I don't think YouTube likes that very much. Oh Lord. Niels, hey Beth, good to see you. You missed what I said? Thank God. David, you probably can imagine what I said. Oh, wow. I feel so bad that I said that, and I'm thinking, because I was like, oh my God, I hope they didn't hear me, because everything was dead, and I'm like, oh man. Beth says, hear what? Yeah, I don't want to repeat it. Because I'm disappointed in what I said, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Woo! Dodged a bullet there, didn't we, boys? Say it again, Treasure Hunter. I don't know. Everything went dead, and I go, oh, what the? You can imagine. Oh gosh, coming back from the kitchen, all I heard was, "Can you hear me?" Yeah, Melinda, my computer went dead here in the studio because the cord was just a smidgen unplugged. So uh, let me see how many people we got in here. Gosh, whew. I'm sorry, Mom. Oh wow, we got 13 in here. Okay, wow. Yeah, it was bad. I've got a temper. I mean, I've learned to kind of calm it down, especially when you're driving down the road and you see all the idiots cut you off, and yeah, that's what I said, Deborah. I said, "What the fudge?" Oh gosh, yeah, she could actually hear it. So yeah, but I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I'm coming up through town, right, and I'm just trucking. I'm in the middle lane. There's 3 lanes. I'm in the middle lane, coming up to a stoplight, and traffic is stopped in the left lane, right? This red minivan decides, actually there was 2 lanes with a shoulder. This red minivan decides they're going to pull out in front of me, and I've got 30,000 pounds of freight on 2 trailers. Right there, she turned right out in front of me, and I took the shoulder because I wasn't going to stop. There's no way. And we got rolling, and I looked down, and here's her. The lady is driving, and her husband is like this, sleeping in the passenger seat. And I thought, man, if I would have blew my air horn, I could have woke him up, and then they probably would have. Yeah. Oh, I was so upset, because that in my opinion, they're putting their lives in my hands. Did I miss a call? I missed a call. Wonder who that was from. Huh. Hmm. So yeah, I will that was at 6:59. So that must have been when I when my battery went dead. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open this, and then I've got one other thing I want to show you guys, because if there's only 12, 13 people in here, that's cool, because I don't want, 500 people in here seeing you guys are going to have a sneak peek on something good for the channel for videos. So let's open this up. Like I said, I don't know who it's from. It's from Leeper, Pennsylvania. So I don't know if whoever sent this is in here or not. I don't even know who it is. I mean, it's got a name on it, but I don't know. So there we go. Oh, and yeah, Fred's still in there. He's laughing his tail off at me, so yeah. Whoops. Wow. I hope everybody's in here that was in here like 5 minutes ago. Oh, I know who it is. That's awesome. That is awesome. Big Tiny's Outdoors. That is awesome. Back over here. There we go. I've been on some lives with him before, and he's done some videos. He's a representative of some oh gosh. He's got some. He's a representative for a thing. Has to do with deer lures and stuff like that, I believe. Here you go, bud. Enjoy, be blessed. Good luck on your giveaway and stay safe, Rick. Thanks, Rick. Man, that's awesome. Those are neat stickers too. That's awesome. There we go. Look at that deer. Yep. And he rides motorcycles too. We kind of talked on one of the live chats there. And I don't even remember whose channel it was, but yeah, that's cool. I need to save that and save his address. Am I paused? Looks like I'm paused on my phone here. Is everybody still there? There we go. Okay, good. We're good. For some reason, my phone froze because I've got the live chat on my phone and live chat over here, of course. So, yeah, he's super nice guy. I need to. He actually gave me his phone number. I need to connect with him. I'm drinking water. So, another thing I got this week was, I've been using this little dinky tripod thingy, and I actually got this thing in this week, and it can actually hold your cell phone like that, and you can actually turn it this way, whatever, sideways, up and down, whatever. It's pretty cool. I kind of enjoyed it. I can take this out to the shop and use it out there. So, there's one more thing I want to show you guys, but I'm gonna save it for a few. So, because we've been back on here for 10 minutes. Yeah, Mike, it's I don't even remember how I came across it. Probably through Amazon, I think it was. And the legs, Mike, they actually bend, So, and then you can bend them back straight. But okay. I don't even know how long we were on before I lost my power. And I'm going to check my battery life here real quick. We're at 19%, so that's cool. Awesome. Let's see here. Stretch Armstrong. Yeah, that's kind of what it kind of like it feels like, but I'm sure there's wire in there, and they just bend and bend back, kind of like number 9 wire or something. Redline Sense. Thanks, Beth. I appreciate it. I'd have to look up his channel to see what it was. But yeah. Cool. That folds together like this. Like that. There. Then you can pop it back out. Whatever. There. But yeah. I actually need to get another mount for the truck. And I need to hook up with old Hood's Custom Shop and see what he uses. Hey, Down Home, how you doing? Good to see you. Rubline, okay. I was kind of hoping he'd be in here, but I haven't been really looking too much at the at the YouTubers and stuff today. I watched Wyatt Earp. You know, I really enjoy watching those movies, and that was it was pretty good. But anyway, let's see. Let's give this a try and see if it's working. And let me shrink this down a little bit. Anybody wants to call, chat for a minute? Like I said, I got one more thing to show y'all because there's only 11 of you, and so there'll be you guys keep it top secret, okay? I'll go ahead and show you. Then, if anybody wants to call, they can call. If it's working right. So, anyway, here we go. Now, Linda's son has one of these, and he turned me on to it big time. So, and I've already been playing with it. Ready? Are you guys ready? I can't see the chat. Are you ready? Let's see here. Oh, okay. You guys ready? You want to see it? It's gonna really. I'm gonna really enjoy it on our trip when we go to Florida. Turn on the accelerator. What are you talking about, Mike? I don't have any other missed calls except for one at 7 o'clock. 6:59, I should say. I might have to put my headset on to do it, but I need to turn on the desktop audio when somebody calls in. All right, you ready? Top secret. Yeah, there's still only 11 people in here, so it's top secret. But yeah, I got this last weekend, and come on. You guys are saying ready. I just showed it to you. I'll show it to you again. How's that? There you go. It yeah, I need to have her son come down to help me out because what I want to do, it has tracking on it where you can pinpoint something that's moving and you can actually track it. So, you know, I think the top speed is like 45 miles an hour or something like that. And that would come in great, you know, for like shots on the motorcycle and stuff like that. If y'all go back to my video that I posted, maybe it was Monday or something like that, when you can actually see me on the bike and I go around. Yeah, it is small. That was actually taken on a GoPro, and I wish we could have got more footage, you know, kind of because I had to crop it, and it was kind of fuzzy, you know, when I saw it. So, Mike. Oh, good Lord. What a crowd. What a crowd. Oh, gosh. Let me look here and make sure this is good. That's good. Okay. So, yeah. It's a good time. This is fun. There, I'll turn that on. How does almost Beth? What'd Beth say? That's what she said. Yeah, okay. So anyway, the book. I'm pausing again. What's going on here? There we go. All right, we're good. I don't know what's going on tonight. Maybe it's because of the ice storm or something, or maybe Fred's messing with it. Yeah, I don't know what happened. So, Miss Linda, could you call the phone number, please, and let's test this thing out for a minute, please. See if she'll call in. Say hi to everybody. So I want to make sure it's working. I didn't test it before we went live because it's been a while since I've done it. Since I've done the phone number deal. Tourette's. I don't think we're buffering now, are we? No, I can see it on my phone. We're not buffering, people. So, you have any of those white balloons flying over your place? No, I haven't seen any white balloons. I wish I would have seen it, Here we go.
Call from Miss Linda.
Hello, Miss Linda.
Hello.
Can everybody hear Miss Linda? I actually need to shut the auditorium door here. Can everybody hear her? I have the desktop audio on, so keep talking, honey, for a second.
Okay. I think we're having problems with the internet. I think that's the deal. I've been noticing some glitching and stuff. Like buffering.
There we go. Yes, they can hear you. Awesome.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yay! Hello,
Just
everybody.
wanted to test it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna join us on Sunday for the
I
live
will.
giveaway? Awesome.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to see Miss Linda. So.
Okay. And you're going to take a piece of banana cake for Mike tomorrow.
Maybe.
He gave us butterscotch coffee.
Yeah, well, if you cut it and package it, because I'll just smash it down in one of those Tupperware things, and give it to him.
Nice. I'll figure it out.
So, yeah. Beth
they
says,
can hear me better than you.
Yeah, probably. I can always turn it up. There we go. How about that? Can you all hear me better now? But anyway, sorry on my phone watching, can't call in. My head feels like it's full of cotton. I'm sorry, Melinda, man. When I had those sinus infection the other week, man, it was pretty rough. But I feel a lot better now being on 10 days, 7 days or 8 days of antibiotics?
Yeah, usually 10, I think.
Usually. Warm and squishy, been in his pocket all day. So, yeah. So is Spotted Dog up there with you?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
I'm watching you on the iPad.
Are you?
Yeah, watching on the iPad and watching the chat.
Yeah. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling and testing it out, dear.
Sure.
So
sure.
You need to. What time do you usually get up in the mornings?
Well, I'm going to get up around between 2:45 and 3 tomorrow.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Yeah. And you're at work at 4:30, 4:45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But I got a early day tomorrow because I worked overtime this week, so I'll get out about 11 o'clock.
You'll get off about 11 o'clock?
Probably.
Well, maybe I ought to take a day off.
Okay.
Yeah. We could go for a motorcycle ride.
No. It's
Why
too
not?
cold. It's too cold.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No. Cool. All right, honey. Well,
Cool.
thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye, everybody.
There we go. Awesome. All right, it works. Oh, an interview? No, it's not an interview. We're just hanging out, you know? So it's about 7:28. So what's everybody been doing this week? You know, Melinda's still sick. You need to go back to the doctor. Deborah, thanks for coming in. Uh yeah, Sunday afternoon about 1, 2 o'clock. I need to figure out a thumbnail. One other thing I tried researching a little bit today was the uh what do you call that thing? Photo editor thing. Gosh darn it. What was it? Photoshop. Yeah. I was trying to figure out a free Photoshop app, but yeah, everybody wants your money to do Photoshop. So I guess I'll have to see if I can find a free Adobe Photoshop cuz I don't know. I've looked at some other stuff to kind of keep the channel growing, you know, but I do like the lives when there's only like 11 of you, 15 of you in here cuz I feel like it's more personable with y'all. And oh yeah, okay, Deborah. Neil has been on the phone a lot. Yeah. Uh but I like to connect with everybody, you know. I like to talk to people, even people I don't even know. Oh no, he's losing the lease on the truck. Hmm, that's too bad. You know, and I've always thought about that too, Beth, you know, about when and if I get out of freight hauling, uh, you know, possibly down the road, getting into a truck and going, you know, seeing the country on my own terms. So, yeah, but uh, it's a tough business, that's for sure. Um, but like I was saying, I do like the lives when there's 11, 15 people in here. You know, I've seen other lives when they have 300 or 400 people in there watching and chatting, and the chat is just going crazy, and you can't keep up. Yeah, Linda says she likes to talk. We don't know a stranger, you know. Um, yeah, it's a lost investment. That's true. But um, even when I stop at, you know, uh, sometimes I stop in Jasper, Missouri, and I see these guys, you know, that are hauling feed. There's a lot of grain and feed that go up and down between Kansas City and Springdale, Arkansas. And, um, you know, I like to talk to them. Some of them guys been doing it for 30 years or longer, you know. We had a, oh, 3.5. Okay. Yeah. But, yeah, I enjoy meeting people from, you know, and talking to him, like the tow truck driver today that picked up the pickup, you know, and we got to talking and stuff. And I never did catch his name, but FedEx having trouble. Well, I think FedEx is furloughing drivers because with the economy the way it is, I think that you know there's that they're not shipping a lot because, well, of course the holidays are over, you know. So, and I think it's on the ground FedEx ground side, I believe. I'm not for sure. I did see an article on that, but So, well, yeah, I think we're at 511 or something like so 516. And 6 months ago I never thought I'd hit 500, you know. It's really really it's awesome, you know. And I've had a little bit of help from other people, you know. Um I really enjoy talking to Mark, you know, with Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. Two old people on a couch, you know. Catch him on Saturday mornings at 8:30, and it's like, wow, you know. And yeah, um, and of course other channels, you know, that I've connected with and join in on their lives sometimes, you know, video uh, on video, and it's just a good time. So that reminds me, I've got to go out to the shop and I got to pull that pork butt out of the freezer, and I didn't yesterday. Yep. But yeah, I'm gonna probably Saturday night about midnight. I'll probably throw it on the smoker, slow smoke for about 12 hours. I've got a buddy that has a pellet smoker like I do, and he told me how to do it, but I was driving, so I didn't have a chance to write it down. So, since we started 42 minutes ago, well, we've been on line for 30 plus the other 20 or so minutes. So, yeah. But tomorrow's Friday. I hope you all have a great day tomorrow. You know, a great weekend, and I hope to see all of you on here on Sunday. Who do y'all think's gonna win the Super Bowl? You know, rate's been slow across the board. David says. I don't know. We've been busy because we've been behind. I mean, we didn't run out west. Well, we didn't run down south for 3 or 4 days last week. You know, and then they had some junior guys run down over the weekend, and then this morning we didn't run back out west because Denver I-70 at Denver was closed. So, you know, and we had a mess around Kansas City this morning. I've seen pictures of. I saw a picture. Well, a friend of mine went past one today. It was a set of doubles laid over on its side, and I'm just glad it wasn't my other boy, you know, because I knew he was at home because he made it home safe. So yeah. Um, anyway, they say we cannot run chains in Missouri or Kansas. You know, we can't chain up, you know, and run them down the road. But my gosh, they ought to let us run chains when the ice and snow is hitting, uh, and keep on going. You know, but um, the biggest cause of accidents, in my opinion, and David will probably agree with me, is because of other traffic, meaning passenger vehicles. So, what time's dinner? Eagles? What are you talking about, Melinda? Are you kidding me? Really? You're saying the Eagles are going to win? Well, David says, who's playing? Oh, wow. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game. Uh, yeah. What time's dinner? Well, I don't know. Probably after the live giveaway, you know. I don't know. Y'all show up and we'll go out in the shop and serve dinner out there. David says I don't watch feetball. Oh, Melinda said the husband said Eagles. Okay. That's all right. That's okay. It's gonna be a good game. I'd like to see Kansas City win, but just because. But the I love watching this. I like watching the sport. I don't follow it as much as a lot of other people do. When I grew up, I was a Chicago Bears, Chicago Cubs fan. Because my grandfather he watched it. And I remember Walter Payton back in those days. I mean, he was a top notch running back then. And I remember when the baseball players went out on strike, my grandfather said, "No more. I'm not watching it anymore." And he didn't. He just shut the TV off, and he would watch it on TV and play it the radio. What is it, 700 up there at Chicago, or 710, something like that. And he would listen to the game on the radio while he watched it on TV. But it really made him mad because when they went out on strike, he said, "Them guys make enough money as it is. It's supposed to be about the game, not about the money." So, whatever. Of course, that was a long time ago. Alabama Crimson Tide win the Super Bowl. Okay. So, let's see. I mean, we got it here now. Anyway. Well, I guess I'll jump off of here, and Miss Linda and I will see you for sure on Sunday afternoon, 1, 2 o'clock. I will probably schedule it. What's today? Thursday? Maybe tomorrow evening. I'll go ahead and schedule it, and so keep an eye out for it, and be safe out there. And as I always say, say hi to a stranger, will you? And yeah, Deborah, I heard about that, but have a good night, get some rest, and we'll holler at you then. Say hi to a stranger. Thanks for watching. Give it a big thumbs up, a like, and share the channel if you get a chance with your friends and family. So, Mike, we'll see you in the morning, Mr. Mike Uber. Get some rest, David. We'll see y'all later. Looking forward to it. Say bye.